Hey everybody, this is Josh Suth, aka AskJoshy on YouTube.com, and today I'm bringing you a commentary between two Platinum players. It's a 1v1 on Steps of War. The names are I Lick Roaches, the red Zerg in the top right, and Tesser, the blue Terran in the bottom left. And let me just start this commentary by saying I have watched this game, I do know what happens, I do know who wins, and the reason I want to commentate it so bad is because it's two very interesting strategies. Both players are choosing a strategy that is not typical at all, so when the two clash, it's just very, I don't know, it's exciting to watch for me. Like, watching high-level players play is amazing. You know, you see these long 30-minute games with just amazing micro and macro ability, and it's just fun to watch, and it's like a nail-biter sometimes. You never know if the guy's going to come back or not. But at games like this, these short little 8-minute games with just bizarre strategies just really attract me to the game for some reason. I'm a big fan of short game techniques, and, you know, you actually need a lot of times more micro in the first 10 minutes of the game than you do when it's full-on 200 armies facing each other. So right now, let me get back to the game a little bit. We have I Lick Roaches. I thought it was I Like Roaches. It's actually I Lick Roaches. That's kind of disgusting, but he's not built a spawning pool yet. He's got 13 drones already pumping away, and one of them is inside of Tesser's ramp already. He's already sitting there. Tesser has not seen him. Tesser cannot see him. I'm taking his view right now, and he has no idea there's a drone in his base. He also hasn't scouted himself yet, and instead has chosen to build a barracks with his first building SCV. He's already got a gas up as well. He's got a handy number of SCVs already going there. Let's check the unit list here. Yeah, 14 SCVs to I Lick Roaches, only 11. But as you see here, I Lick Roaches isn't doing a normal strategy. I said that earlier, but now you can see what his strategy actually is. It's a Proxy Hatchery. He snuck in the first 30 seconds of the game, basically, walked right across the map, came up the ramp, and once he had enough minerals to start this hatchery, he got on it immediately. And after that, he just immediately built a spawning pool whenever he hit 200 minerals. So, fast hatchery, proxy, plus spawning pool. And now, Tesser, I said he also had an interesting strategy, and he does. He's building a tech lab before any marines onto his first barracks, and he's building a factory immediately after. He's got a second gas going up immediately, well, not immediately, but very quickly as well. This tech lab's almost finished. His wall off is going to be complete with this third supply depot, but he still doesn't know this hatchery is here. He has no idea. He's going to float this barracks over just not far enough to to expose the hatchery waiting in his base. And once the spawning pool is done, so he's going to start some Zerglings right away and send them over to start breaking down that wall, but he is also building drones here at his proxy. The drones, of course, are for spine crawlers, and you can see I Like Roaches, not having to build any gas or tech or anything, has just got a ton of minerals. He's already got his first couple of Zerglings on the way. He's just going to build spine crawlers. Finally, Tesser sees this hatchery and sees the two spine crawlers coming down. I Like Roaches says, "Hello, you know, finally you found me. Good job. It's probably too late for you now, though." And these Zerglings are going to wait up for their friends, their little Zergling friends, so they can start breaking down the supply depots. And finally, after floating the barracks over, he's going to start marine production. He knows he's in trouble. There's a hatchery in his base. There are spine crawlers in his base. And now there are 4 Zerglings pounding away on his supply depots. These two are just spawned at the proxy and start taking down the marine. There's a queen up. This queen by itself can take out marines, not to mention with 2 spine crawlers already completed. The queen has already spouted larvae onto this hatchery, so it can add even more. The SCVs are now freaked out. They come over and kill the 2 Zerglings that are already in the base, but these 4 brave Zerglings have already broken down a supply depot of their own. And now it's just a matter of time before he has 100 Zerglings and 100 spine crawlers. This is a zero gas strategy. It's very interesting. And an armory actually came up for Tesser. His plan the whole time was actually to get this Thor. And it's actually fastest Thor. The Marines were just sort of support, and I'm imagining what would happen typically is Tesser would get 8 or 9 Marines and march over with the Thor and a bunch of SCVs, trying to keep the Thor alive using the Marines as a meat shield, sort of. And that's just not going to work against mass Zerglings and spine crawlers in your base. Look how many spine crawlers he's got. He's got 7 more coming up. He's got 3 up already. This queen could come over and start beating on this command center right now, but I don't know why he's not. But the Thor is finally up. He's killing off Zerglings. He instead goes for the spine crawler because it's doing way more damage to him. The SCVs start repairing the Thor, but little known fact, you actually need minerals and gas to repair buildings or units like Thor, and he doesn't have any more units on gas. So he's got a very limited window of repair going on. Let's just start up again. Now you see the gas running down as these, 14 Zerglings just surround and start killing off the SCVs one by one. These spine crawlers are unimpeded. They're just going to start whacking away at whatever's in range. Creep is all over his base. He can't build anything else. He's, desperately trying to get a second Thor, but he is actually supply blocked and not going to be able to build one. So it looks like these spine crawlers are just going to overrun. Finally, the Terran player does run out of gas, and that Thor explodes. He knows that he's up. He's got nothing left. He's got a handful of SCVs. He says GG. But this game, just Proxy Hatch versus Thor, awesome. I Lick Roaches summarizes it very well, and I want to thank him for posting this replay on TeamLiquid.net. And I hope you guys enjoyed that commentary as much as I did watching it. Thank you.